Today's video is all about how you go from one colour to another colour using blending, so let's get to it. So to begin this video, we're going to start with colours that are in the same colour group, so in this case the blues. So here is a really dark blue and a really light blue. So we first of all need to establish that intermediary colour between them that we can use to gradiate from the darker one to the lighter one. I'm now going to establish where these colours go in imaginary boxes next to each other, with the darkest on the left and the lightest on the right, using pencil strokes that go up and down, opposed to the circular strokes that you could also use. So what we're going to do now is exactly the same thing in terms of with the boxes. We're going to shift them slightly to the left so that all the boxes now overlap with the colours that they're next to. You can now see that by doing this, you remove that abrupt change in colour, because you now have the blend between the intermediary and the darkest colour, and between the intermediary and the lightest colour. You can then go in and darken that darker colour, which is increasing the saturation of the original colour that you wanted to have. And then you can also do this with the lightest colour, so that you've got a genuine blend between those two colours that you initially started with. You can then go in and just smush everything together with the white pencil. So now moving on to colours that aren't in the same colour group. So for example, a green and a red. So as you can see here, blending a green and a red together gives it a bit of a nasty brown colour. So we need to try and find a common intermediary between these two colours, which in this case is a yellow. So to get from red to a yellow, we need to go down a kind of gradation of oranges. So here you've got a darker orange and a lighter orange. And then to get from the green to a yellow, they're a bit more closely related. So we only need to use one pencil, which is a bit of a lighter green. I then approach this the exact same way that I did for the blues. So I'm going to go and do the imaginary boxes. So from the red to the orange, lighter orange, yellow to the lighter green and green. And then I'm going to use the box shift method as well, just to shift them one space to the left or right, however you're looking at it. And this just kind of removes that abrupt change in colour hue. So they're all gradiated together really nicely from that initial red that you had to the green that you wanted to blend it to. And then the finishing touch is the white. So that's all for this video. If you found it useful or helpful in any way, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time with more creative content.